Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
LeBron outside. Driving to the basket. And they double up James. Here's Horton Tucker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Another shot. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Brooks with no one around. Offline with his three. Takes the 13-footer. Drained for 2 points. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
Look at the stroke on LeBron's mid-range jumper. That's why this look is an easy option for him.
Westbrook pulls it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Here's LeBron. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Deciding to change it up. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And here's Jones to the paint. Here's Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
It's LeBron with the drive. Here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. To the inside. Short. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Now Jones. Pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off the shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. James with it. 6 points for him. Here he goes. And he lays it straight in. LeBron's got 8. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. To the middle. Here's Tillman. And he can't jam it through. Pass to LeBron. Here's Horton Tucker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Jones with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Westbrook drives in. Comes up empty down low. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And stolen by Jordan. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Tillman. Back to Jones. And here is Clark. 4 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. And Westbrook pulls it down. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Lakers trail by 3.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now here's Melton. Following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. The shake. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
The contact there can't stop AD. His size helps him get to his shot.
Jones looking for an opening. Finding the lane. And Jordan sends it back. But no one around him. Drops in the tray. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Down low. And it's blocked by Jordan. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 6.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And so it's LeBron James making.
Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Good.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Stolen by Brooks. Fast break, Memphis. Morant with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Beyond the arc. And it's Morant missing. The Lakers in the lead. Monk for 3. From down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
That's on Jaren Jackson.
And Ariza much improved as a free thrower over the course of his career.
2 shots.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's stolen by Rondo. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Jordan. Grizzlies with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. Jordan the screen. Rondo drives in. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Jordan. Adams, some nice D.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
He takes it in. Pass to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Morant outside. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Jackson. No good. That would have tied it. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint. It's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Screen by Adams. Morant. And finished off by Morant.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
The shot's good. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Adams. And Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
Ariza with the bucket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Brooks, that's a two-pointer. Jordan with the rebound.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender. But that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant drives in. Left side Jackson. And they double up Jackson. To halt the run. And it's good on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, great ball movement there.
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
Some changes here for the Lakers. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They trail by 11. They set the pick. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
On the wing, Melton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked again. Davis surveying the floor. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Inside, Anthony Davis is such a hard worker. He won't let anything hold him back from his shot.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Los Angeles leading by 13. The drive by James. And LeBron throws it down.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
And he drives in. Kicks it out to Jones. Clark with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got 7.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Back to LeBron. That's tipped. Outside, Jones. Payne for 3. Great D that time from James.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Another miss by James. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Payne inside the three-point line. And Davis pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And over his 4 years at TCU, Desmond Bane shooting 43% from long range. And Steve, he has not slowed down in the NBA.
The Grizzlies, can you believe, took him with the final pick of the first round in 2020. That's great value, getting a floor spacer with size that late.
Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. It's tipped. Here's Davis. Off on the layup.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by James.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
Lakers leading by 12. .29 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Great natural instincts of LeBron. Good decision maker on the pick and roll.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Now here's Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Adams. LeBron knocks it away.
Lakers ball.
And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Morant. 8 points for him. With the drive, Tillman. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And they recover it. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. Jackson with the screen. And Jackson throws it down hard.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Left side, Davis. Kicks it out to James. And the Lakers get it back. Going inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Bane. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. And Davis sends it back.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots. He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Here's Tillman. Back to Morant. And there's the drive. It's stolen by Davis. Here's LeBron. Nice move.
Tough for the defender. Thinks he has LeBron timed perfectly, but instead gets fooled with the pump fake.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for the Lakers.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And James drills them both. 90 seconds now into the second half. And here's Morant. 8 points for him. And finished off by Morant.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
To the middle. Here's Davis. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
At the line for the Lakers.
Those are the plays Davis is capable of making. Much more confident and stronger than what he was when he came into this league.
Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Morant. He's got 10. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Lakers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Ariza has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Morant drives in. And Jordan sends it back. Pass to Ariza. The rebound by Steven Adams. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Here's the drive. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe. And that whistle got a huge response from this crowd, and it was not a positive one.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's Ariza. No good with the triple. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Ariza. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Los
He misses the free throw.
Trevor Ariza. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now Morant. 12 points for him. It's stolen by Anthony. Monk for 3. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Bain. Blunt defending. Now Adams takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Adams has got his second basket. Lakers leading by 21. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's what DeAndre is out there to do. Dropping the hammer is his specialty.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. And they double up Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Adams in the corner. Back to Jackson. Over Anthony. And Anthony sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 17-6 run. And it's Rondo penetrating. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. And what an incredible run for the 2020 Lakers in the bubble. Of course, LeBron and AD got the headlines, but Rajon Rondo was also key.
We saw GA playoff Rondo at his peak. He had 107 assists in the playoffs, the most for a player off the bench in almost 50 years.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Lakers leading by 23. Outside Anthony. For 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Inside. Adams. And he makes good on the layup. Adams has got 6 in the quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's a reason. 14 points for him. Takes it inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. .136 left to play in the third. To the inside. Here's Adams. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside Anthony. From deep three-point range.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Morant surveying the D. Here's Jackson. Three-pointer. And Morant is good for 3. Morant's got 15.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
None with it. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Payton for 3. Jordan with the rebound. Lakers leading by 16. Here's Nunn. That one's off. Still out of sync. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Lakers substitution.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Morant right side. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
It doesn't take much for LeBron to get going, which is what makes him so intimidating.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Los Angeles leading by 18. Davis sets a screen. Pass to Howard. LeBron outside. Davis with it. Shot from the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Lakers lead by 20.
How do you stop that? Davis on the catch and fire. That's unfair.
In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Left side, Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Here's Howard over Anderson. To the right side. The 3 from LeBron. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
And again, Memphis no good. Los Angeles leading by 23. And Jackson throws it down hard.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And the Lakers making a change here.
DeAndre Jordan.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Morant. And James pulls it down. And the rejection by Jackson. LeBron outside. Into the lane.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
LeBron
Got that
James.
one up quick.
3 points.
James has got 22.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Russell Westbrook.
And Westbrook throws it down.
What a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. Here's James. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Morant, that's for 2. And Davis sends it back. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Substitution for your Grizzlies. John
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Out of bounds. Still Grizzlies ball.
Hangs in the air.
Defensively, this is what Davis gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain his man, and be in a position to help.
Westbrook, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The three from Morant. Sinks the triple.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the three a little bit more.
James way outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Conchaw. Here's Adams. And Jordan sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Substitution for your
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. 5 on the clock. Here's Melton. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. The three from Davis. Outside for Jordan. Lakers working the ball around now. And a wide open look for James. Outside Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Fires the three. The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to James. Jordan trying to free himself up. And LeBron James with the three.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
To the paint. Here's Tillman. Westbrook with the block. Here's Horton Tucker. The three ball. The Grizzlies pull it in.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And another miss by Memphis. Westbrook with it.
Memphis foul.
Jones covering.
Jones.
And there's the call on
That's
Jones.
his second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
So it's the Lakers now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
The three sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
It's Morant with the drive. And it's sent back by Howard. James way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. James has got 14 points now in the second half. Morant with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Out to Brooks. Morant outside. And there's the drive. And it's denied. Takes a three. And Malik Monk gets the three.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Lets it go. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team.
Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learn to never give a They never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, know my heaven.
Yeah, this come up, it been really major. My team eating like we sitting at the dinner table. I done got a couple.
Hey, world.
2296.